140, 150,
The Horizon
160,
Arcade will begin shortly.
165, 170.
Love that.
Oh my god! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of one of Carson's favorite things. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is another video of the car review series that's being brought back after several months. And I'm going to be reviewing something really cool today. This video is going to be uploaded a little bit late. I intended it to be uploaded a couple of days before. But today, I'm going to be taking a look at what I think is at least the coolest electric vehicle ever put into Horizon 5. But before I do that, I want to give you a brief history lesson on what I'm driving right now. If you guys haven't read the title, it's pretty obvious what I'm going to be doing. This is the old Hummer H1 Alpha. It's a vehicle that the military used back in the 80s and 90s, and I think the 70s, but I'm not too sure about that. Probably the late 70s, but 80s and 90s, and it was probably the cleverest thing ever used in the military, the American military, I should say, ever. It was called a Humvee. The Humvee was designed to fit in between the tank tracks of tanks that would drive by so that they could follow up behind them, which is why the Hummer is so big, because the wheels were designed to fit in between the tracks of the tanks. Unfortunately, because it was so massive, it was quite a gas guzzler. This sort of carried on into the creation of the Hummer H2, which was a stupendous car, and the dismal H3. We're just going to gloss over that. And then the Hummer production sort of stopped there, mainly because of the fact that these things were massive, and they were gas guzzlers. GM saw this, and then they came up with this. This is the brand new Hummer EV pickup truck. It's made by GMC, not Hummer. I know that'll confuse some people, but I'll get there in a minute. But it's no longer powered by internal combustion, a big V8 diesel. It's now powered by electricity. Which I will get to in just a moment. I'm gonna get into this, actually. So here we are. I'm driving the new Hummer EV, and it's a pretty nice truck. It is customized a little bit. I put those little crossbar things up on the roof, but it doesn't really do anything. It just, it increases a little bit of weight. But as you can hear, it's very quiet, which means I can talk like this, and you guys can still hear me. I'm driving a 1,000 horsepower, 9,000 pound pickup truck. I can whisper at 60 miles an hour. That actually hurt my voice just there. Those numbers I just gave you are actually really kind of an interesting figure, and I'll explain what the creation of the Hummer is right now. So when they were building this thing, the new EV Hummer, they wanted to make it an electric pickup because of the fact that the original Hummer was a gas guzzler and it had terrible MPG. With the, with Teslas and Rivians and Lucids, all throughout America, they're all good EVs and everything. Hummer saw that, or GM, I should say, and they wanted to create a new Hummer that was big, but actually had decent MPG. So they essentially, they took the Hummer name, and the Hummer by itself means big thing. In fact, this thing weighs more than the last Hummer. It weighs more than the H1, as a matter of fact. It weighs 9,000 pounds. Why, you may ask, it weighs 9,000 pounds? Because of the batteries. There are so many batteries in this thing, and because it's so heavy, that the tires on this thing cause damage to the ground. That's how heavy this thing is. Because of the fact that it's so heavy, it can damage the road. And because it weighs 9,000 pounds, if you're driving at top speed, which is probably 90, it is very hard to slow down. It's actually kind of hard for me to slow down right now because I'm driving on a dirt road, but if I get onto this road here and then slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Yeah, I wouldn't call that McLaren Senna braking, but it is really, well, it's terrible. But see, that's the clever thing about this vehicle. You don't expect it to have the performance of a Mercedes-AMG or a Toyota Supra. It's supposed to have the performance of, well, a tank, which it does. Unfortunately, what this thing doesn't have in Horizon 5 is the crab walk feature. I was kind of hoping that... Slow down a bit here. Bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there's that little icon where, you see on most other cars that are convertibles. It is a convertible. Just tap this real quick. and the roof panels are off. Pretty cool. But what I was kind of hoping was when you press that, the wheels, they turn and you can initiate the crab walk feature. That's not the case here, although I must point out, this thing does have four-wheel steering, which I'm just going to demonstrate what that feels like in a corner. It does actually have good cornering if you're driving at speeds of, like, 25 miles an hour. But other than that, it's actually a pretty decent pickup truck. These things will set you back, I think, about $100,000 or around there. And that's fine, because I'd rather pay $100,000 for a ginormous land yacht. Well, not even a yacht, it's a boat. Cruise ship, really. Than I would for, like, a Corvette Stingray, because you get more for your money, I think, with a Hummer than a Corvette. But now, enough talking, I must now demonstrate this thing's performance. Oh yeah, if you guys want to get the Hummer viewers, what you gotta do, this is what I did. I went to do the trial, the event lab, the 2 PR stunts, the 2 EV circuits, and the speed trap from Rally Adventure. So if you want to get your Hummer, that's what you gotta do. Alright, here we go. We're at the Rugged Dunes Horizon race. Start the race.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Here we go. Alright, here we go, going past the Broncos, going past the... I think that's a Ford Ranger. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down! It's a very heavy boy! It's a very heavy boy! Going past the Jimmy. Going past the other Jimmy. And then we're going in behind, I think that's a Toyota FJ Cruiser. Or I don't know what it is, the Land Cruiser. Okay, and we're going to go past... Oh god, this thing is terrible. We're right behind the LM002. This thing is limited to 106 miles an hour, and I think that's fine, because let's say if you're driving at, I don't know, 107, it does get a little uncontrollable. So for the people complaining why this thing is so slow, you can shut up. Here we go, past the checkpoint. Then all the AIs are behind me. I have to point out that I am driving on Unbeatable. At least I think I'm driving on Unbeatable. Uneatable, Unbeatable. Driving over the bumps! I just hit a rock tire thing. Braking, 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 braking. Oh my... Dude. This thing is drifting. I'm drifting a 9,000 pound. Oh my god! Ugh. Well, technically it's power sliding, but same difference. And across the line. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the roof panels up, and I'm going to take it boating. It's a boat. There's some birds. Watch out, birds. Guys, this is a literal boat. It's a power boat. This thing is awesome. Okay, and I hit the off-brand Ford Ranger. Sorry. Or Toyota Tundra. I don't know why Turn 10 did that. I don't know why they made off-brand GTA-looking cars. That's pretty stupid. Okay. Power boating. Check. Can it drift? Well, actually, I don't think we need to do the drifting part. We've already done that. Top speed check. Oh, look, there's a random and a Nissan Titan. He knows he's not superior to me, because he's not driving a Hummer. Okay, actually, I do want to perform one test, and to do that, I need an incompetent random to join me. Alright, we've got our second person here. Bryce is here. And what I'm going to do now is, I've already kind of gone ahead and made a tune for this. I'm going to load up my preset tunes. There's this thing I'm about to do. Now, this tune is what I wanted to show you guys. First of all, the Hummer can have, you can swap the battery, and it can have the exact same engine, well, I say engine, battery, as the Rimac Navara motor, which has nearly 1,900 horsepower, and my math, that's 2,000. So, the name of that tune That's what I'm about to show you guys right now. And you guys are going to be blown away. It looks like we're kind of angled a little bit. I gotta angle myself out a little bit more. Anyways, okay, right there. All right,
You're good.
On the third high, Bryce, we launch. All right.
Alrighty.
Here we go. You are not gonna believe this. Look at this. 140, 150, 160,
Horizon Arcade will begin shortly.
165, 170.
Good luck.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm about to hit Bryce. Oh, no, 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 no.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's why you do not buy an EV. You want to stick with American built, American made, unless you're getting a 90s taco.
It's not even that, man. It's the fact that in reverse, it's a universal fact with cars going in reverse.
Oh, do you want me to go in reverse? I'll go in reverse.
I'm trying to think of other vehicles that are in this game that can also go this fast in reverse. See, like, look at this. Okay.
Koenigsegg Rivera.
The next Horizon Arcade event will begin any minute now.
See, look at this. Okay.
Enjoy.
As I approach... Oh my god! Oh.
And ladies and gentlemen, I was still able to make it to the end safe and sound.
You were not. You were not. Okay, yeah,
yeah. I just
Oh
did a
my
full
God.
360, went through like a branch or two.
Oh. That's pretty much it. All I had to show off here. This is the new GMC Hummer. That is the incompetent random that joined. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Follow us on all of our social medias. Stay tuned, take care, and have a good day.